Okay, so I wasn't really expecting to make this video on a Tuesday night, because earlier today, Josh, Living Ranger Key, tweeted out saying, hey, we could expect to see the King-Ohger suits on a Thursday, and I thought, cool, Thursday, that's probably a Friday for me, you never know, so I thought that's plenty of days away for me. I can do my comic review, I can edit some shorts, I can script out some more videos, I can play some World of Warcraft, and sort of chillax until the suits are finally revealed. So I'm scrolling through Twitter, I'm having a casual scroll, and then I see Sentai 5 posting the King-Ohger poster, and I was like, I gotta drop everything. I gotta talk about this poster because holy shit, this looks freaking amazing. So, shout out to Sentai 5 who posted this. I'm gonna have an image from, I believe, when the leaks were going around, to sort of remind myself on what the ranges are based on, so my memory is not too thick or stupid. But let's look at this poster. These suits look freaking fantastic. I love these suits. It looks like they matched up with the silhouettes from what we saw. They've got the capes, they've got the swords, they've got the belt buckle from what Matt or Dukemon was talking about on Ranger Board and Twitter, where it looks like it's going to have some sort of scanning feature. You can see that in the belt buckle, it's very clear. It's a very basic belt buckle. It kind of looks like a light, like a freaking ultralight, but these suits look freaking amazing, and I'm kind of speechless looking at them with how clean they look. I wasn't expecting them to look this good. To be honest, I was thinking maybe this is a year where I'm like, give or take, these suits are pretty average looking. But looking at these suits, I gotta say, they look pretty clean. They'll probably look even more better once they're in motion and we see them moving about in the 2023 press conference. But from what I've heard and from what I remember, I believe that King-Ohger, the red one, is meant to appear in Don Brothers sometime next year, much like how Momotaro showed up near the end of Zenkaiger to promote their show. So we could be seeing that. So we'll be seeing this suit in motion soon. So I've got a little thing up, like I mentioned earlier, where I can talk about what the suits are based on. So red's the stag beetle, blue's the dragonfly, yellow's a mantis, black is a bee/wasp, and purple is a butterfly. So let's start off with red. Red looks freaking cool. The helmet looks very Kamen Rider-esque from looking at it. The visor, I know I'm probably going to get crucified for saying this, but how the visor covers up the face, I'm getting vibes from the like the 2017 Power Rangers movie with how the visor just takes up most of the face. Pretend I never said that, but they're the vibes I sort of got. But I do dig the visor. The visor is very interesting, and I do wonder, like, I feel like there should be eyes or something on it, but hey, I like this suit. I'm digging it. Looks pretty freaking cool. Looks very Rider-esque. Let's go with black. The Wasp. This one looks pretty freaking cool as well. Very sleek, very nice. I like the silver and the black. That really works out well for the suit. The mouthpiece is very Wasp-like, with the purple on the mouthpiece, and then you get the black stripes going across. They're very thick. They're very thick lines, I will say that. It kind of looks like someone took a Sharpie and just drawn them. But looking at the mouth like this, it does give me Imperfect Cell vibes from Dragon Ball, I will say that as well. But I do like the little visor here for the Wasp, where bees have those big eyebrows. So I do like that feature it's got there. And then it's got a little gem here at the top. Purple, butterfly. This one looks pretty cool as well. The helmet I like, the helmet I'm digging. I think it looks pretty freaking sleek as well. I believe the Sixth Ranger is meant to be a spider from what I remember, but this one looks pretty cool as well. I feel like we need to see it sort of moving as well because it's on a side pose, but from the pose we've got here, I think it looks pretty sleek as well. Yellow. Yellow is meant to be a mantis. Hard to get a good glimpse on this one because their head is tilted back, but you can kind of see on the helmet. Let me zoom in. The helmet looks, you can kind of see, I guess it's very mantis-y like. I guess the yellow bits here are meant to be a fang. It looks kind of weird, but maybe once we see it in motion, it will look better. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. I do like the chest pieces here because we saw them in the silhouettes, and I did wonder what they were going to look like when they came out, but I think they look pretty good, and I think that's going to be one of the gimmicks in King-Ohger as well, where the chest piece swaps around. So blue. Blue is meant to be a dragonfly. This one looks really cool. This one looks sleek, I will say that. I like the visor as well. That is very dragonfly-esque with how it's looking from what I can see on this angle. You can kind of see the body of the dragonfly, and then the other parts of the visor are meant to be the wings. That works out really well from the gimmick that it's going for. That looks cool. So I do like how the visor is the wings. That looks pretty freaking cool. Well, I do like how the visors for the helmets on these ranges sort of correlate with what bug they're based on. So, in the background, we've got the Zords, I believe. This mech looks like a big, thick boy. I think this one's going to be a bit pricey, like Don Oji Taijin. From what we can see, because it's on a side angle, it looks pretty freaking cool. Like I said, I grew up on Metabots. I grew up on big giant bugs and stag beetles and stuff like that. Big bad Beetleborgs and your Metabots and stuff like that. This thing looks cool. I kind of wish we could get a better look of it, better angle of it, like it's standing in front of the camera, sort of posing, because it's sort of doing like a side pose here, so it's got some articulation going. So it looks like it's got two big shoulder pads here, and then it's got the horns here, so it's got a lot going on for it. And then you can see the wings on the background as well. So it does look very bulky and big, but I like from what we see on this image so far. I like this image so far, but I want to see it in motion and maybe seeing like the other 3D models of the Zord once that drops, which will probably take a while to see that. No doubt about it. But the Rangers having swords, I'm digging as well. I think these swords look pretty freaking clean. They look like Saber's like transformation sword, or Saber's sword from Kamen Rider Saber. But these ones look pretty freaking cool, pretty sleek, I will say that. The hilt on the blade, or the handle on the blade, it's not shiny, it's just like this black color. But we'll see what it looks like when it's in motion and later down the line. But I think these swords look pretty freaking cool from what I've seen so far. But what do you guys think of these mechs? What do you guys think of these suits? Because I think these suits look pretty freaking fire. I can't wait to see the press conference in 2023. That's when we'll probably get our cast reveal. Well, we will get our cast reveal, and along with a bunch of other stuff with the show. So 2023 is going to be wild. We're going to be wrapping up Don Brothers and then moving into King-Ohger later down the line. So anyway, guys, what did you think? What do you think of these suits? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, take care, bye.